Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ABIL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. So the first thing I want to point out is just the stair steps that this thing has been building over time. What do I mean by stair steps? Well, let's just look at where the lows have been as far as the price has gone. So today, the lowest it got was right down there around $1.32. Previous to that, right down here around $1.15, give or take. Previous to that, right down here around, well, actually that extends to here, right around the 90-cent mark, and then before everything woke up, the lows were down around here. So not to insult your imagination skills, but hopefully everybody can see these nice stair steps that have been continuing to be built in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. As long as the stair steps keep on being built, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. Now I could see, well, how do we, I'm not very good at drawing stair steps, Clay. Is there any other way we can measure that? And that is where the purple line here comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to look something like that. And the very cut and dry way to kind of summarize the overall chart right now from a bullish perspective is the bulls are in full control. The bulls are in full health, however you can best visualize that, as long as the price remains above that purple line. No questions asked. You can see right here, price got relatively close to it, but the bulls did a good job of holding up above it. Now, if the price falls below the purple line, is the entire chart ruined? No, I'm not saying that. Would it lose some of its attractiveness? Yeah, it would lose some of its attractiveness, but it's not like everything's ruined. But as it stands right now, the price is doing a great job of holding above that purple line, and you want to continue to see that happen going forward. What about areas of resistance? Where do the sellers seem to be hanging out? At this point in time, without question, the sellers are definitely hanging out right here around the $1.60 mark, give or take a little bit. I realize a couple of times the price went up above this area, but a couple of times the price didn't quite hit it. So if you find a common ground, kind of split the difference, $1.60 seems to be that level where, again, back here you can see a bunch of times it was rejected, and then earlier today it was rejected. So I'm not saying $1.60 is impossible to break or anything like that. I'm just saying, according to the story of the chart, apparently the bulls are going to need to bring their A game if they're not only going to break through that level, but then also start to maintain and stay above it. So $1.60, public enemy number one going into tomorrow. All in all, though, like I said, as long as the price keeps on building those stair steps, long-term chart will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.